Funny, isn't it? How we take risks. It's in our psyche. Human nature, I suppose. Always wanting to live life on the edge. Free-spirited. Gambling on the outcome. But the million-dollar question is...
Evening, mate.
When it comes down to your sexual health, is it really worth the risk? So let's introduce you to tonight's players. This is Davey, the Joker. Local lad, always up for a laugh. And a fair bit more, I can tell you. This is Jo. Lovely girl. She works in the bank on the corner. She's a bit of a sort. Now she likes Davey. So there could be a bit of romance in the air. Noriko, the quiet one. She is a friend of Jo's. She works in a department store in town. James, the local Lothario. He's just come back from a trip round Asia. Told me the girls over there are unbelievable. And last but not least, Samantha. What a cracker. She loves her girly nights out. You can't be shy when Sam's around. Welcome to the game. You see, we all like going out, having a bit of fun. Well, be rude not to, wouldn't it? Pubs, clubs, or even having a party. Have a drink, have a laugh. And if you're single, all right, girls?
Yeah.
When it comes to a night out, anything can happen. Of course, at the start, everything's cool. All the cards are dealt evenly. So you knock a few drinks back, check out who's around, get a feel for the evening. And then, bingo, an opportunity.
Lovely stuff.
Come on, man. What have you got to lose?
And things are starting to look pretty rosy.
Oh, sorry, mate. Look, I don't mean to be a killjoy. It's just one too many of those, and you can wake up suffering from more than just a hangover. So bear it in mind, all right? Get your drink.
Yeah, sure. Love a pint. So now the game is getting interesting. The stakes are getting higher. So you're having fun, and now you're thinking about taking it on somewhere else. But that's not what you should be thinking about. For a start, are they really careful? I mean, how many partners has this person had? Could they have a sexually transmitted infection? Would they even know if they've got one? Because the problem is, in this game, you can't see anyone else's cards. So ask yourself, what do you really know about STIs?
Well, STIs are infections you can get from sexual contact. And the fact is, if you're male or female and having unprotected sex, you're at risk. The main ones to look out for are chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, genital warts, genital herpes, pubic lice, and of course, the serious life threateners, such as hepatitis B or HIV. So, what are the symptoms of STIs? Well, you could have one or maybe a few of these. Pain during sex, a discharge, irritability or itching in the genital area, pain in the belly or a fever, ulcers, blisters or sores in the mouth or around the genitalia, or you could be showing nothing. You see, STIs don't always give symptoms. Sometimes you might not know you've got one and go on to infect others. So if you think you might have an STI, or if you're having sex with someone and you don't know their history, get yourself checked out at one of the local clinics here in Suffolk. It's better to be safe than sorry, and it's one of the simplest things you can do, and stops you from being infected again. By the way, don't panic. If you have got something, it can usually be treated easily and painlessly. It just won't go away by itself, and if left untreated, can cause serious illness and infertility. Sadly, unwanted pregnancy is still on the rise here in the UK, particularly amongst teens and young women under the age of 25. So think it through. Getting pregnant can be a wonderful thing in the right circumstance, but if it's not planned and you're young and not ready, it can turn your life upside down. So don't tempt fate. You may regret it. So if you think you might be pregnant, it's best to find out as soon as possible, because the sooner you act, the easier options will be. There will be some important decisions to make, and rest assured you won't have to make them on your own. For pregnancy testing, or free emergency contraception, or just help and advice about how to avoid unplanned pregnancy, just pop into one of our local clinics here in Suffolk, or call the No Risk line. The number will come up again at the end of the film. And don't worry, it's all in the strictest confidence.
Of course, all these things can be avoided by simply doing one thing. Using one of these. So why are you still taking risks? So put one in your wallet, your handbag. Gone are the times when carrying one meant you were expecting to have sex. It's all about being sensible. And what's the problem with that? If you want to know more about STIs, where you go to get tested here in Suffolk, or speak to anyone about any sexual health problem, call 0300 123 36 50. Or click on norisks.co.uk. So, you and your sexual health, don't play games with it. Have I seen you before, mate?
Maybe.